Hey guys, it's Vanity Ezel by your Carpe Vanguard, Ezel and Vanity weekly videos. If you guys enjoyed, don't forget to comment. So sorry this one's going up a little bit late today. I literally just got back from Japan like 8 hours ago, and then I immediately went into work the hour after I landed, so I did not get the time to do this video, and I'm so sorry for making it late. But anyways, we only have 6 reveals for today, so I'm not going over too much. First today, we have our Grade 1 for Flight Dragon, Grade 1 Boost Vodka Shield, aka Base. It's a promo for El Equilibria. Great Overcharge, Auto Rear Guard. When your Vanguard, that's a Grade 3 or greater, attacks a unit. When your Vanguard attacks a Grade 3 or greater unit, if the unit was chosen by the ability of a Grade 3 or greater Vanguard Equilibrium in the card in this turn, and your Rear Guard has not stood by a card ability this turn, put this unit to Soul, choose them from Rear Guard to the Overcharge ability and stand it, and draw a card. All are pretty solid because it allows you to get more soul for El Equilibrio, which is great. It doesn't cost CB or soul or discard, which is nice. It replaces itself with the draw, and it gets you an extra multi-attack as well, with the only requirement being that this unit was chosen by the Vanguard's ability this turn, and your opponent has also had Grade 3, or your opponent has a Grade 3 unit on their board. Doesn't matter if it's the Vanguard or Rear Guard. All not a bad Grade 1 at all. Really does help support the deck in terms of multi-attacking and makes energy a little bit more efficient, so you're not wasting all of it on Shop Love. So it's a solid 4 for me. Moving on, we have Stab Edition Nefere, Grade 1 Boost Vodka Shield, aka Base. Continues if your Vanguard's a Pale Moon, it gets all the following, and it also becomes a part of the Pale Moon clan. Auto input into soul from your hand by your card abilities. If your Vanguard's a Grade 3 or greater, Luca in the card name, card boss want to draw a card, so gets you extra hand cards when put into soul. So things like Rising Dragon would end up getting you extra 2 cards. And then auto soul when your Rear Guard is put into your soul by the cost of your Vanguard's ability. If your opponent's Vanguard's a Grade 3 or greater and you do not have a copy of this on your board, Soul Boss 2 other than this card, calls the card to Rear Guard Circle, and this gets 5,000 power for the turn. If your Persona roll, it gets plus 10k instead of 5k. All around pretty solid because it allows you to get extra board presence on your board. Not to mention the fact that it does end up getting more power of it too, so it's a 13k base, which is also if you have to call it to the front row, at least it can swing. And if Persona roll that turn was going to be an 18k, and again, if you called it to the front row, it's a 28k. Not a bad Grade 1 at all. Get you extra hand cards for Lucia, and not to mention the fact it allows you to get a superior call, so solid 3 up for me. Moving on, we have Nevermore Lena, Grade 1 Boost Vodka Shield, aka Base. Auto placed on Rear Guard Circle. If your Vanguard either has the powerful ability, Counter Blast 1, or retire one of your Rear Guards, perform one of the following. Either check the top 5 for up to 1 powerful ability card, or really put it to hand, shuffle your deck. So it could be this card, it could be any of the Hermina cards, or any of the Hermina support cards in general. Following that, search your deck or drop some for up to 1 Coming Beauty Herminia as its original card name, aka you can't search the dress-up variant of it, or really put it to hand. If you search your deck, you shuffle it. All are pretty solid because it allows you to get a extra copy of your Persona right back into your hand, or something that can be used for the cost of the Vanguard's ability. And again, it can get your top 5 powerful search. So like no matter what, you're getting a card powerful. Then powerful auto Rear Guard Circle once per turn, basically if you have no soul. And then about this unit boosted, if your Vanguard's a Grade 3 Hermina in the card name and you have no soul cards, stay in this unit. All are pretty solid because it allows you to get an extra booster, and Hermina focus on restanding the front row, so being able to restand a column with this is a pretty solid ability without having to cost anything for it. So in my opinion, it's a very solid 4 of. Moving on, we have our reveals from today. So Dragwood and Nahara, Grade 2 and 5k Shield, 10k base, continues Rear Guard. If your Vanguard's a Grade 3 greater Whirlpool, it gets boost, and act Rear Guard or Drop Zone. If a card with the same card name as this card was not bound this turn, bind this card to choose one of your Grade 3 greater Vanguard's Whirlpool in the card name, and it gets auto Vanguard. When it attacks, all your front row gets 5,000 power for the turn until end of turn. All pretty solid. I like how it gives that ability to the Vanguard, and it's not a once per turn, meaning that when your Vanguard swings for the second time, if it restands, it gives a total of plus 10k to the front row, even though it's just 2 sets of 5k, which allows your attacks to get stronger and stronger and bully down your opponent, and again, if possibly more Vanguard attacks if you pull something like Drag Beta. On top of that, that ability does not require the opponent to be at a specific grade at all. It just allows you to beat down your opponent's Grade 2 Vanguard a lot of numbers, so solid 4 for me. Moving on, we have Vertical Long Sorceress, Grade 1 Boost Vodka Shield, aka Base, auto placed on Rear Guard Circle, CB1, perform one of the following according to the Vanguard's grade if it has Sorceress in the card name. Grade 2 or less Sorceress, draw a card. Grade 3 or greater Sorceress, check the top 2, choose a card from among them, put it to your hand, and put the other at the top or into your soul. I like that skill a lot because it allows you to add a card to your hand, and then you send something else to soul or top deck. So you either get free soul fodder, you get a free trigger, and you guarantee to get a free hand card. The only downside to that is if like the top 2 are both triggers, you have to decide of which one you'd rather have in hand and which one you'd rather drive check. But again, on the bright side, it allows you to have something in hand, so if you see like a PG in another unit, you can add the PG to your hand and then keep the other at the soul just to end up getting more soul cards if it's not a trigger. And then auto Rear Guard once per turn. If your Persona rolled this turn, this cost is reduced by Soul Boss 1. When your other Rear Guard stands in the same column as it, if your Vanguard is a Grade 3 Sorcerer in the card name, Soul Boss 1, or again if your Persona rolled, do this for free, stand in this unit. Cool, allows you to get extra multi-attack. It allows you to be a little bit more pressured with your opponent because again, the big deal with multi-attack is sometimes you have to give up boosters, so being able to consistently get more boosts out of it is great, especially because Hexa Orb Aquamarine stands your columns or stands the front row Rear Guards, so being able to stand this as well is pretty solid, so it's a solid 4 for me. Finally, we have Undulate's Undulate Assault. Grade 1 boost Fat Shield, aka base, continues your Vanguard is only Aqua Force of the clan, it gets Aqua Force. Auto drops them when your Blue Storm Armada is played from your hand, put your orders on energy best 3 calls card to rearguard circle. So playing your order gets you a free Tear Dragon or Aqua Force unit. This card will then get you another one, which is great. And then auto rearguard when it boosts it, grade 3 grade Vanguard mills from the card, and it gets 2k power for the battle. And then by Soul Blasting 1, choose 2 of the rearguard and swap their positions. So I think this is just Real Assault, but better, because yes, Real Assault could boost anything, but this thing specifically, YS has to boost the Maelstrom. At least it does it for Maelstrom's battle, so you can kind of like give your triggers more accordingly. But all around, not a bad grade one. I do like it a lot. It can recycle itself and it can swap positions, but I wouldn't put it past more of a 2 over 3 over. If you still want Real Assault, replace Real Assault with this, in my opinion. And for the record, if I sounded like a little tired, like the wind's blowing in the background, I have only slept 1 hour in the last almost 48 hours now, so yeah, I am dying of sleep, but I'm gonna jet lag if I don't stay awake till 8 today, so I got another 6 hours to go, and I have the wind blowing in the background, or I have my AC on because my computer is overheating. So without further ado, I'm just gonna hear up all of you guys enjoyed. Again, so sorry this video was late, and next time we will return to doing these reviews on Google Slides. The only reason I'm doing them in Discord is because I'm rushing. So see you on the next one. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, don't Twitch, and don't forget to send up your Vanguards.